Welcome to New England Ambiance, and today is a kind of a special one because we are flying our drone for the first time. We brought it over to the Mount, which is a local mansion, and just to kind of test it out. But actually, it's not our very first time flying the drone. This is actually our first time flying the drone. About a month ago, we tested it in our yard. It's very loud. But here's some footage from that first test flight. Basically, I just lifted it up and kind of looked around a little bit. I didn't really fly it at all. I was basically up, turning in circles, and then eventually coming back down. It's just kind of a test flight. I ended up getting this drone from mbp.com, which basically sells used drones. This is a DJI Mini 3 Pro, and it was a great deal from the website. It came used with perfect condition. But today we're going to take it on its second test flight, over at the Mount, which is Edith Wharton's home, the famous author from over 100 years ago. This is her mansion. It's in our town in Lenox, Massachusetts. And basically we went before it opened, and because you can just walk around the grounds, and we're testing it out. Also learned some very important lessons during this test flight. Later on, after I recorded this specific video that you're seeing now, I went for a walk down between those hedges because it was really cool, and I had the drone flying maybe 5 feet above the hedges there, and it was an amazing view. Stopped, turned, looked at the mansion, all of that, and then I forgot to hit record, so that was super sad. But then we took another test flight. We kind of went to further back. The white dot is where we took off from, and then this is just a map showing where we're going and then coming back. Just a quick test flight, probably about a quarter mile in each direction. This is kind of more in the backyard area at the Mount, away from the mansion. We just didn't want once people showing up, because the drone is really loud. We just wanted in more of a private area where we weren't going to disturb anyone. So there's a nice bench in this area facing this swamp, I guess. And so we launched it. And just getting used to the controls, going the up, down, left, right, moving it in because I'm not used to piloting it, very jerky movements that just like move forward. And then I'm always worried that it's not going to record nice and cleanly because it jerks so much. But I guess that's why it's so good with a gimbal. It corrects for that, and you get a nice level shot here. This is kind of more of the swampy area, and in a moment we're going to zoom up. There's some dead trees. Hello. And looking around. Oh, that's us sitting on the bench there. Hello. Probably waving. Yep. There we go. Waving, and then going up. And then you'll be able to see the mansion in a moment in the distance. There it is, and all of the gardens and grounds. I'm going to take some more footage of the grounds because, man, what I recorded while I was walking down between those hedges and just looking at the screen on the remote, thinking like, oh my God, this is like Oscar winning material here. This is so good. And I couldn't wait to splice it in with my other recording from the DJI Osmo Pocket, and just to kind of have drone footage interspersed with just walking footage. And I thought that'd be so cool. And I forgot to hit the record button on the screen. So it has that little record red dot on the side, and I just kind of assumed that it would just record automatically, but it does not. You have to press that button, otherwise it won't record. So, important lesson learned. Even though it was awesome footage, I think the lesson is more important to always hit that button. So here I have it up. I have no idea how many feet. I don't even really know where to. I'm sure it's right on the screen when I recorded it on the remote. But this was a little bit higher than I was comfortable doing, but there were no planes or anything around. There was literally no one around it at all. So I thought I would want to get at least above the tree level. And that's Laurel Lake in the distance. And even though it was only about a quarter mile out, and I know this drone can go really far, something like 26 kilometers or something away, or at least that's how far the remote works. I mean, I got a quarter mile out and I couldn't even really see it anymore. And I know you're supposed to keep it within sight, but I felt very uncomfortable with it being that far away. So I guess I just need to fly it more and get more comfortable with it. I was also worried about potentially birds maybe going after it. And turning around, there's the mount. So it was interesting to be able to have this experience in a nice sunny day, nice quiet area, fairly scenic, to get it up high, sort of high. I mean, I'm probably less than 100 feet here up, 30 meters. And then I'm having it come back, and it does experience a problem coming soon. I remember because I pressed the button to have it return back to home where it launched from, and it started doing this, and I got an alert on the screen saying that there was something with the gimbal, that it wasn't like I was not moving this. It was doing this on its own by getting very shaky. I wasn't moving the camera at all. So I don't know what happened here, but I do want to Google that and find out. But then it turns around and then it'll drop down and land right in front of where it launched from. Again, with a lot more shaking. So I want to figure that out. But overall, I think it was an excellent first real test of the drone. And we're very much looking forward to incorporating it into a lot more videos. So thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And we've just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, which is massive for us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate all of you, all of your views and likes and comments and everything. So thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.